Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays This War of Mine. We're continuing here on day 9. I must admit it's been a couple of days since I played before, and I had the unfortunate realization that unfortunately this War of Mine doesn't autosave all the time. It only autosaves at the end of each segment of the day, or even just at the end of each day. So I've had to replay like day 9 here, which isn't a big deal. We updated our metal shop, and we also had somebody else come to our building, but it's not Marco anymore. Instead of being a skilled scavenger, it is Roman, and he's trained in combat. So here's his bio. I apologize for that, by the way. I never thought I'd end up running and hiding from my buddies, but that's how things turned out. We were like brothers, and now I'm a dead man to them. My crew had ruled the hood since we were teens until just before the war. Then some of us got drafted, like my best friend Leon. Others, like me, volunteered for the militia. It was going to be the ultimate showdown, and every single one of us wanted a piece of the action. So, you know, like last time, we're pretty much out of materials. We have a knife. We have one piece of food. Where did that come from? Pavel didn't eat. Pavel, you need to eat, man. I wrote down on a post-it note, and I've never been gladder for my own actions here, but I wrote down what I needed to get from my scavenging. Food is number 1. We need to keep our people alive. I think, anyway. Components, number 2. Timber, number 3. Gun parts, because we are pretty close to being able to build a gun, number 4. We can't make any water, by the way. We only have 1 clean water, which is bad. But we do have some medicine. I'm going to end our day, and then we're going to start scavenging tomorrow. Well, tonight, I guess. So, Pavel is sad, but otherwise okay. So I think I'm going to send him out. We also only have 2 beds, so more timber instead of more components might be a good idea to get a 3rd bed. But we don't really need a 3rd bed, because we want somebody to stay up all night to be on guard, right? So let's have Bruno guard, and Roman, you'll sleep in the bed because you're slightly sick. Katya will sleep because she's hungry. Okay. This should work out okay. Mostly we need food. There's danger in the supermarket. Lots of food, lots of materials. The area is under military control. Where have we not visited? Small apartment building is in danger. Shelled school is in danger. Quiet house. Lots of food, lots of meds, lots of parts, but nothing nothing dangerous. All right, let's go. Do we have a scavenger? Yes, Pavel. Okay. So we're going to be heartless here if we have to be heartless. We're going to take our lockpick. I'm not going to take the shovel. And I'm not going to take the knife either. Let's do it. Let's go scavenging. I hope to never have to raise my knife to somebody, but we are only 10 days in here and things are not going amazing. So this is promising to be a bit of a heart-wrenching one. So food, components, timber, and if we can get a gun part, sure. There's a component stack. We'll get started on that. Thank you guys for the incredible support of the series so far. I hate to break the mood of what we're doing right now, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying watching me, and I hope many of you have chosen to check out the game for yourself. You know, I don't think the game's perfect. There are some things like moment to moment that I don't think are that engaging, but the game as a whole, I really, really like it. I think it's a super cool idea. Alright, so there's an elderly couple here. I don't trust this guy. He says he's got his eye on us. He's gonna chase us down. Are you gonna kill us? I think I actually saw Kate do this on her stream. This guy pretty much just follows us around while we steal stuff from his house. I've got to admit, I don't feel good about this. These are, you know, we don't need the tobacco. These are elderly people. I don't want to be a jerk. Helena, I'm not gonna do anything. Please don't make me fight and murder this old man. I would rather not. Wait, you're sending your wife after us? Maybe she needs medicine or something. I can give you guys so I can bring back medicine. So cigarettes we can barter for. We already have some broken guitar parts. You know, let's take some cigarettes for bartering. Mostly we just need food though. Usually that's found in a refrigerator. I'm trying to watch the footsteps up here to see if he's getting a gun or something like that. I really hope that's not the case. Let's take a quick peek through here. I'd like to go up to the kitchen. He appears to be going upstairs. Yeah, let's go out to the kitchen here. I don't know how to reach that place. Alright, well, come back here. If he's going to get a gun, I should be very careful and get ready to run to the exit, but I really don't want to leave this place without any food. I'd also like to leave this place with my humanity still intact, if possible. We'll see if that is a conceivable outcome here. Coffee beans, medicine, fertilizer. Let's take some coffee. Apparently, it's a really good bartering option here. I would rather... I mean, herbal medicine is fine in the game, but I would rather not take it. If we can get some more spots for timber and food in particular, we're going to completely raid this fridge. I feel bad about it, but at the same time, we're inflicting pain on virtual people to help me out a lot. This is an incredible supply of food. I'll take the water as well. We can stack that up in our inventory once we get home. Do I feel like an asshole? Yes, I do. That's something the game is very good at. Now we'll just try to steal, like, some leftover screws and stuff like that. This is going to make people very sad. I mean, this does have an impact on us. I'm pretty sure that when we get back, all the people are going to be like, I can't believe we stole from those elderly people. But hey, as far as I'm concerned, I got to do what I got to do right now. And this is enough food to keep us fed for a while. Apparently, you don't need to eat every day in this game. You don't need to call for help. I'm not going to do... I'm just taking stuff. I guess we might as well stack up medicine and stuff like that because they don't really have that many components, unfortunately. What does this say? There's a letter from Grandpa Bernard to Alan. We're happy to hear that you've come to like living with Auntie. The war is not that bad, it's just not fun for children. In fact, they say it will be over soon, so don't worry about us. Grandma's feeling better. She asked me not to tell you, but she's saving some flour to make you those cookies you like. And as for me, well, I promise to repair the swing when you are back. See, they're gonna be fine. There's no problems here. Never fear. Let's open this door at the back here. Look, I know this makes me sound like a callous asshole, but... Oh, okay. This was free stuff as well, so... I'm not really feeling great about myself, but at the same time, this is looking like a pretty good haul. And we gotta do what we gotta do to keep ourselves alive here. I just took in somebody overnight to care for them. Who did I take here? Fertilizer. I mean, if we make a garden, we might want that. I'll take the book, because we can use that for easy fuel for our stove, and then we'll just leave, and I'll never come back here. And hopefully you guys will be fine. I am actually starting to feel a sinking in the pit of my stomach that maybe I'm an asshole. Only 3 timber. I gotta admit, I don't love it. But let's see if we can get something useful here. We're really putting Pavel through the ringer, you know, robbing a hospital, now robbing the elderly, like... He's been having a hard day here. There might not be any more. Am I really going to scavenge for 1 timber? Sadly, the answer appears to be yes. Let's get rid of the 1 timber. And pick up the broken guitar part instead. Maybe we can make a guitar out of that and pass the time. Somebody left an important tip. I'm not sure if it's actually... correct, but they said if you leave the radio on the classical music station, it actually helps people get over their sadness better. Faster, I guess you should say. Alright, so we got a ton of food. Enough food to last us for like 2 days. We got 6 meals. Roughly 2 days, anyway. We got some bartering tools. We didn't really get much in the way of components and stuff like that, but tons of medicine. We can maybe take that back to the hospital, or we could take it back to the machine shop and trade it to the people who need it there. For components and stuff like that. Or we could just keep it ourselves. We are ruthless robbers now. There's no point in pretending we're not. Oh, man. He's not loving life. Oh! We've been raided, too. We were attacked. Someone tried to rob us. It was quite a tough group, but they didn't do much harm. We are able to defend ourselves. Katya was wounded, but the defenders didn't steal anything. Look at what we got, though. It's a nice haul. Although, Pavel is depressed. We need to make sure we have enough food for everybody. Oh, he's kind of going through the ringer here. I don't care where and how Pavel got supplies. I'm glad he didn't return empty-handed. I hope those elderly people have some family to support them. We shouldn't steal from them anymore. And that's it. Okay. Let's get ready here. Pavel, why don't you come down here and set the radio? Bruno is going to start cooking some dope meals here. See, you're gonna feel better once we all get a little bit of the vegetation in our belly. I actually am feeling a little bit sentimental. I'm feeling... You did it, game, okay? I feel like an asshole. But at the same time, we're also surviving here. What do you got going on, Pavel? Good, classical music station. Let's make sure it's set properly. Robbing that old couple was the last straw. Can't do this anymore. Maybe you should talk to Pavel. Well, you shouldn't, because you got work to do, but, Katya, you're a good bargainer. Maybe you should talk to him. Okay, we'll use We'll use our 2 timber here, so we're not going to be able to make another bed tonight. Katya, if you could go speak to Pavel, please, and perhaps make him less depressed, even though you are also sad. And we can make a perfect number of meals here. Sorry, there we go. Bruno. Can you make 2 meals? We don't have anything to make more fuel with, so somebody's going to have to eat canned food, actually. I was mistaken. So they'll have a little bit of a discussion here, and hopefully they'll start to feel better. It's, you know, the lilting kind of music in the background is not helping anybody out here. Alright, she's consoling him. This is good. We're actually doing fairly well, if I do say so myself. Alright, Bruno, you can move out of the way. Roman, you're probably going to end up being our scavenger for tonight. What's going on here? These people want something, I'm assuming. Bruno, why don't you go deal with them? We got some bigger fish to fry. Let's see, if they need food or medicine, I can absolutely give it to them. They had a conversation, and they appear to be a little bit better now. He's still a little depressed. Oh, sorry, Bruno, open the door. We got a lot of stuff to manage here now. Alright, hello again, we're hungry. We need 2 canned foods. Yeah, I'll give you the canned food. I mean, I did just steal it from that elderly couple. I can't feel too bad about my current situation. Let's look at our bio. Kids are our future. We have to do everything to save them. Good. And he's only sad. He's not depressed anymore. That's good stuff. Okay, Bruno, why don't you go take a sleep, buddy? Pavel, you can take a sleep for now, too. What do you think, Roman? No child should ever be hungry. We just had to share food with them. Good, good. Everyone's happy here. Katya, I'm going to actually have you cook. I'm going to let Bruno sleep a little bit. I'm glad that Pavel feels a little bit better. Actually, Pavel should be cooking. Yeah, so we'll be able to make some fuel out of this. We're not going to be able to have enough meals for everybody. Katya, if you could... Oh, why can't she cook it? She needs 2 fuel to make 1? Oh, because she's not a skilled cook. Okay, 1 second. Katya, I'm doing very poorly here. Katya, you go take that. And Bruno... A hungry child is a heartbreaking sight. I'm glad we gave them some food. Good. Everyone's feeling a little bit happier. Hey, if I can... I'm just trying to make the world a better place. So, we are going to need some food for tomorrow. But mostly, our number 1 thing is going to be timber and components. It would be nice to make a gun as well. So we can have it for the future. But for now, this is okay. Alright, so we got 1 meal. We'll give that to Katya because she's very hungry. When this war is over, we'll throw a barbecue party, invite all our neighbors, and eat until we're stuffed. See, she's happy about it here. All right. So Katya, go eat here. She's bandaged. Who's super tired? Bruno, you've earned a sleep, buddy. Pavel, you've earned a sleep as well. Roman, we shouldn't be able to build anything. Yeah, we have no materials like whatsoever here. What do we need to make a gun? Gun parts, lots of them. Okay, good to know. So we're going to be trying to take huge amounts of materials tomorrow. This was actually a fairly busy day here, but I'm happy. I think our people are relatively well taken care of. We'll need some timber for fuel, some components. I wouldn't mind another helping. I guess that's the thing, is you can get away with not having food for like a day. But after a day, if you don't have food, you're going to have to eat twice as much. Alright, so let's see if there's any more valuable information on our radio here. This is getting intense. It's cool outside. Fair enough. Classical music. Coffee's less and less common. It's good. We'll save that for bartering. As if war wasn't enough, crime is on the rise. Let's go back to the classical station. Maybe this will raise people's moods. I don't know. All right, end the day. So, writing it down. Timber and components are number 1. Then food. Then gun. Parts. Okay. Katya is a good scavenger here, but she's hungry, so I'm going to have her sleep. Pavel, you're going to sleep. Bruno, you're going to guard as usual, and Roman, you're going to be our scavenger. There's new things here. Okay, St. Mary's Church, it's not new. Central Square. Caution advised. Some food, huge amounts of materials, huge amounts of weapons. Construction site, huge amounts of food, huge amounts of materials. Those are all of it. What about Central Square? There is a marketplace where people come to barter. We might be able to get the stuff we need provided we have something to trade. All right, let's send Roman in here. And I'm going to give him the knife because he's trained in combat. And I'm also going to give him some bartering items. 2 cigarettes. I thought we had like moonshine or something. Maybe we didn't take it. 2 cigarettes, 2 coffee. Let's give it a try. He's not going to have very much inventory space left, but the idea is we're going to barter it to begin with. Timber, components, food, gun parts. All right. Trade goes on even during the war, of course. We have to. Now, hopefully this guy doesn't get up to any fishy stuff. These are not the gun parts we need, but we can get a couple stacks of components started here and a few stacks of timber. And we could save the rest of our spot for food if we wanted to. The rest of our inventory. But we want to trade if possible. I think we get the advantages, the gains from trade, as they're called. Let's talk to this gentleman over here. We should try not to look so suspicious. Alright. You need some materials, maybe wood? I wouldn't mind. He has a gun part as well. What are you? Okay, cigarettes. How much will you give me for cigarettes? Wow, cigarettes are not worth as much as I thought. Well, this is only 1 inventory space. 2 cigarettes for 2 wood is a shit deal. I could have just carried the wood out myself. What about for the gun part? No, wow. Wow, cigarettes are worth nothing. It won't do? Wow, this is a shit deal. Is there anybody else here? Yeah, there's other traders. Let's take a look. What does this guy have? Like moonshine or something? We got vodka only. Anything else? He's got cigarettes, pure alcohol, and moonshine. You want coffee? Wow, 2 coffee for 2 cigarettes. Not interested. I don't really like this city square, to be honest with you. But at least we're getting stuff legitimately, except for all that stuff we stole. This person has medicine. How about this? This guy seems to have food. Okay, coffee. Wow, coffee won't sell for 1 canned food. How about at least some vegetables? Wow, this is bad. Do we really only have 1 component in our inventory? No, we have 16. Oh, I didn't even see inside of here. This is probably where we should probably be a little bit concerned about danger. I mean, there's lots of people in here. You know what? Let's just run to the exit. I think we've done okay for ourselves. I'll only come here if I need something specific in the future, but we did get what we asked for. Timber components, no food. So that sucks pretty hard. That guy's legs went numb though, so I guess it could be worse. And we didn't get any gun parts either. But we traded away stuff that I don't need. One of the tactics I've heard for making this war of mine work well for you is to, oh, day 11, outbreak of crime. That seems bad. But is to set up kind of like an industry. Like, make sure you're building a lot of, oh god, what happened to our water filter? What's going on here? The night has been calm. Oh, our water filter's still there. But it's to set up an industry. So, like, get yourself to the point where you're, making, like, a lot of moonshine. And then kind of just roll with that. And barter for all your shit, basically. Okay, so let's, Bruno's gonna cook. What are you gonna do? Pavel. I mean, you can eat some raw vegetables. That seems like a dumb idea, though. We don't really have anything for anybody else to do, but we'll have Pavel walk over here and see if maybe there's something we could get started building after we make some fuel, because we do need to make fuel. We have 2 timber, 18 components. I think timber's maybe slightly less useful, so we'll make 2 fuel quickly. What can you make? We don't need a stove, we don't need a chair, we don't need an armchair. We could definitely do with some water filters, so let's make some of those. Not everybody's gonna be able to eat today. If people are very hungry, they're gonna get precedent. Nobody's very hungry, okay. That's good. Bruno, my man. Do a little cooking here. What? We don't have enough clean water. Okay. What about, can you make a small meal? No. Okay. This is still fine. Pavel, if you could just come up here and get this water started. We're going to get 4 units of water, which should give us enough time to actually make this happen. So, Bruno, you should probably take a sleep for now because we're not going to need you for 4 hours. Katya, let's see. Yeah, well, we can only do 1 at a time. That's fine. Katya, you are going to come down here, and we're going to come up with some priorities for what we're going to build here. Probably tune into the radio as well. And Pavel, why don't you come down here? Maybe get ready to throw some stuff on the stove. I wish if they were sleeping, we just didn't tab over to them. We'd have to manually select them. I don't think there's anything super pressing there. We obviously need more gun parts if we're gonna... Oh, hello. Mr. Barter, I think. Katya, why don't you go up there? Barter with him a little bit. And Pavel. Pavel, come back, my friend. Pavel. You're gonna make some stove fuel from wood quickly. Enough to at least raise the temperature in here by a degree. This is why we need more wood if possible. I wish we could, like, unlock more backpack space or something. Alright, Katya. Open up the door, see if we've got anything for bartering. We don't really have that much. We have medicine. He has medicine too, though. Sure, I would love food. The thing I like about bartering for food is that... Oh, the gun parts, though. If we can get the food via bartering, we can save our scavenging for other materials. So let's throw 3 raw food in here. What if I give you, like, herbal medicine? Oh, it's too generous. Okay. Give us a gun part, then. Oh, that's awesome. So we're at, like, the equivalent deal here, so we can probably take 1 more thing. 1 water filter. That's fine by me, yeah. Deal. As far as I'm concerned, that's a great deal. It's okay, Tomo buddy, don't worry about it. Let's barter a little bit more if we can. So we have a lot of food now. And still an okay, we got 1 medicine. It's not okay, but it'll do. We could always use more, well, direct fuel directly would be sweet. What if we gave you coffee? Coffee and a vegetable? Ooh, okay. Throw in another water filter. And maybe as many components as you can. Nice, I like it. Katya, I'm loving your skills here. We're up to 19 degrees Celsius in here. That's pretty nice. Is our water's not quite done. Okay, Pavel, why don't you come down here and we'll see if we can make something here. We're trading the stuff that we don't need for the stuff that we do, and it's working out very well. We're pretty close to being able to make a gun. We can make some saw blades and then go back to the church. Do you want to do that? That would give us, like, something to do tonight. That's something to do. Let's rob the church. No, what do we not need? Maybe the broken guitar parts, but let's take a quick look and see if there's anything over here. I mostly want the gun just to guard our place. We need 2 parts and 5 timber. Alright, let's see if we can get that first. And in the meantime, Pavel, maybe come down here and make some saw blades. Although this will take our components. And our gun parts? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's just talk to... We'll barter first. What do we need? 5 timber and parts. 2 parts. 5 timber. What can we give you for that? It's a good question. What about our knife? Ooh, okay. We haven't used the knife, but we're really trading a knife for a guitar? Doesn't seem like a great deal. What if I gave you my shovel? Okay, and then throw some more stuff on top of it. Throw in a lockpick. Okay. Throw in some of the medicine back. Never mind. Throw in some moonshine. Throw in a little bit of clean water. Throw in some timber. Alright, fair enough. Good enough. Deal. We've made a lot of bartering decisions tonight. Let's see if we can quickly build a guitar. Can brighten up the day, especially if the person playing it knows what they're doing. We're going to put our guitar over here near the bedroom if we can. We can't. Put it up here then. At least make people happier. And we are about to get clean water, so let's have Bruno come back here. And Bruno, you're going to come to our cooking station here and get ready to make some delicious food. Slowly. Bruno's still tired? I don't know if like everything we traded there was worth a guitar, but hey, what's done is done. All right, so we're gonna start with 2 meals here. And this will feed 2 of us. See, I'm starting to feel like we're doing okay here. Note, creature comforts. That's what we just got for, that's an achievement we just got for doing this. All right, so Bruno cooking meals. Let's have Roman get ready to eat as well. And after he does, we'll have Bruno make some more. Oh, actually, we should have Pavel come over here and just get working on, like, making crazy rainwater. We have so many water filters, we're not going to need to build any for quite some time. That's a nice feeling. Bruno is going to make some more food. We're going to have to use, like, all of our components to make food, but if everybody's, you know, good, that's a good situation to put them in. All right, so we'll have Pavel come down and Katya come down. And Bruno's still tired, so Bruno, you should go to sleep for now. Day's almost over. Roman, why don't you come up here and play the guitar? Maybe you can brighten the mood a little bit. No, wait, I'm an idiot. Bruno says I haven't slept in some time. Sorry, buddy, we still need you to cook a couple of meals here for our scavengers. Hopefully this music, by the way, doesn't give me a content ID match. Why can't you make it? You don't have enough clean water? Fair. You know what? I bet if we hurry, we can have Katya barter a little bit. But I don't know if it's going to happen in time. This should brighten the mood of people a little bit, though. Sort of. Bruno, let's have you sleep. And let's talk about what we need. Gun parts. Gun parts. We don't really need food. I might like to make like a moonshine still. So let's take a look at Pavel temporarily. Oh, Pavel, see what you need to build a gun just to make sure. Gun parts is like one broken pistol and 1 more weapon part. And then come back over here. Oh, that's not where I want you to be. We're not going to be able to barter in time. That's okay. It's okay. Bruno. Okay. Unfortunately, both of our good scavengers are hungry. Gun parts? I didn't even get a chance to see what we need, but to make a moonshine still, I'm assuming we will be needing components and timber. This is going to be a little bit of a long episode, but I wanted to autosave after today. Gun parts, components, timber, and then maybe water, maybe food. I'll write it down. So, we need maybe military outposts. That would be where you'd probably expect to get weapons. We could send Roman. Possible trade here. They're willing to trade for alcohol and cigarettes, but be careful. Where else would there be weapons? At the shelled school? At the small apartment building? What about the garage? No. At the shelled cottage? Oh, there's like 1 gun. Semi-detached house? Hotel? Hotel has huge amounts of weapons. Let's do it. Okay. I'm going to send Roman, because caution is advised. Bruno's going to guard. Katya and Pavel are going to sleep in the bed. Actually, you know what? It almost makes sense to send Bruno out and then have... We can't have 2 people scavenge, by the way. But to send Bruno out and then have Roman guard with the knife. Let's prepare to go here. We're probably not going to take the guitar with us, if I had to guess. We won't even take the knife. We're not going to take anything. Alright, so this is going to be our last night in this video. I'm getting into it, though. We're I wouldn't say thriving, but we're doing okay. Gun parts, components, timber. Oh my god, I should have brought the shovel. I traded our shovel away, actually, which is another reason we're going to need more components. Start going up here. Remember, we should be cautious. I really don't want to lose Bruno. He helps us save so much money on, well, so many resources, I should say, on fuel. Alright, we're on the top floor, basically. I don't see anybody in here. I really, really wish that I had brought a shovel. These bodies, they're horribly mangled. These wounds were inflicted with extreme cruelty. Whoever did this must have been a deranged psychopath, by the way. I can't read, in case you were wondering. Oh, that's not a pile of debris. I mean, it is, but it's good debris. All right, components like crazy. Timber, still important. Maybe 2 stacks. Mostly for fuel. Take a quick peek through here. Oh, okay. That gentleman has a gun. Let's go down then. This gotta try from the other side. What are you talking about? Just head on down. This is a scary position for us to be in. I'd much rather maybe tackle this from the middle floor then. Or even lower, but I don't have a shovel with me, so. Okay. That seems doable. Yeah, it's boarded up. It's boarded up. Oh my god, we need a crowbar. Am I really gonna take the time to dig this out? I don't want to. It's gonna take like 15 minutes. Oh, that's all right. In the time it takes, I mean, yeah, if only I had some kind of shovel. That could be a rat above us, or it could be the gentleman of whom we were trying to avoid. Do I have the patience for this? Yes, I do. It's gonna be a little annoying, but that's okay. So what do we have so far? We have components. I maybe check that off the list. Timber. It would be nice to get more. Really, I'm hoping to get gun parts here. To that effect, I kind of thought that maybe we would try to like ambush the dude with the gun. Let's be honest, Bruno's not trained in combat. It seems like a bad idea. If we're gonna try to kill this guy and take his gun or his ammunition, we would probably want to have our other I've forgotten his name now because I'm an asshole, but the other individual come and do it. Because he's trained in combat, which I assume gives him a little bit of a bonus. Alright, we're like 75% of the way done this. I'm gonna write down our priorities. Moonshine for trading. Maybe we can not rob anymore. We can just be like a trading economy. And, moonshine and a shovel. Definitely. Alright, so that took like an hour and a half in-game. I'm not happy about that. I'm assuming you're not happy about it either. I don't blame you. Let's head down here. Watch there be like just a dude with a gun. What are you trying to pull? Please tell me that in this library somebody has deposited a broken pistol. I'm gonna guess the answer to that is probably no. 2 pieces of timber. We can take it. That's okay. If you go out in the woods to... Ooh, we see some footsteps out here. Ah! This gentleman. Smoking a cigarette. Turn the other way, please. What if I open the door? What do you think he's gonna do? You think he's gonna be mad? Turn around, buddy. I'll wait. Oh. Okay, let's open the door. Shit. Oh, okay, let's run. At least we're close to the exit. That could have gone better, let's be honest. We didn't really get what we wanted, but that's okay. It's going to save at the end of this day, and that's going to do it for this episode. I don't know if we're going to have enough to build a moonshine still or anything like that, but let me just make sure we didn't get super rated in the night. Day 12. It's progress, at the very least. If you break my guitar, I'm going to be so mad. You did well, Bruno. Don't feel bad. You did well. Come on. We've been raided. Bruno's been... Oh. Pavel was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. That's fine, then. How wounded? Very hungry, slightly wounded. People are very, very hungry. Let's have Bruno, since he's here, just... well, we're going to stop this in a second anyway. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It's getting serious in this war of mine. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another episode. Thanks for your support, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.